Guys, today we're reacting to Amy turned into ORBEEZ, and at the end of the video, there's gonna be a big explosion!
I'm so excited. It's gonna be so satisfying.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens, and look at all these sodas and toys that they have around. But why is this guy bringing a heart-shaped tube right now?
No, why is he doing that?
I don't know, Amy, but maybe it's because you have a really big heart, and it's mostly for Sonic, honestly.
You're right, Tails. I can't deny it.
And look, he's digging out the shape of the heart, and then that way we can fill it with all the ORBEEZ and sodas. Oh, it's gonna look so amazing. Maybe we can make like a rainbow heart or something.
Oh yeah, that would be so pretty.
Yeah, we've made rainbow ice cream before, so I'm sure a rainbow heart would look pretty cool too. So come on, let's dig this thing out and get this thing started.
I can't wait to see how colorful it is. I sure hope there's a lot of pink. That's my favorite color.
And now that we've digged our hole, it's time to put the big heart tube inside. Oh yeah! And let's put the sand back in the hole so it stays in one place, because when this thing explodes, we do not want it flying millions of feet in the air.
That sure does look like a lot of work.
Yeah, and it's all going to be worth it, Amy, for the satisfying explosion.
I really can't wait.
And now it's time to pour the first items into the heart, and it looks like it's a bunch of toys. Whoa, red soccer balls and yellow soccer balls and an emoji ball. That's so cool.
Now he's adding blue and orange to the heart. Oh, this is gonna be so exciting. It's gonna fill up pretty fast, I'm assuming.
Of course it is, but now it's time for the soda. And oh my gosh, check out that epic explosion. I can't wait to see the really big one at the end. But now we're adding even more toys, and some of them just spilled out. What is this guy doing?
Maybe he's just really excited to fill this thing up. I know I'm sure excited for it to happen. I really want to see that explosion.
Yeah, you do have a point, Amy, but check it out. This big tub of soda, and it's really blue. It kind of reminds me of Sonic.
Sonic. Sorry.
And here comes a water balloon filled with soda. Whoa, he just squished it and it went all the way in the heart. But here comes more sodas, and he keeps shaking them up, so they're just exploding everywhere.
Well, if he was doing this in a kitchen, he sure would be making a big mess.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing that he did this outside, because when this thing explodes, it's gonna go everywhere. And look at all these sodas that he has. Man, I wish I could drink those right now.
They're so colorful and pretty.
Yeah, they're all different colors of the rainbow. This is why I think it's going to look like a rainbow heart when everything is finished. And look at all the toys inside just floating around.
Wow, look at all the yummy sodas he's pouring in. He's opening so many at once. Oh wow, even 4.
Yeah, this guy's a professional. I could never pour 4 sodas at once. That would definitely like spill it everywhere. But hey, at least he's really good at this. And here comes another one, and he just shaked it up. You know what's going to happen. Big explosion.
And now he's pouring in a gigantic tub of lemon Coca-Cola. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that's because this guy has some special sodas. And look, now we finally get to pour the ORBEEZ in. Oh, I love messing with ORBEEZ. They're so cool. They kind of remind me of boba balls.
Look, he's putting in the pink, my favorite color.
And now he's pouring the blue on top of the pink. Oh, I can't wait to see the rest of the ORBEEZ. Now he's getting orange and purple.
That purple color reminds me of Blaze.
And the green ORBEEZ remind me of Vector. What's the next ones? Oh, now we're going back to sodas. Okay, Mountain Dew is up next. And look at all that green liquid. It's sugary goodness. And now we get another water balloon filled with soda. And whoa, that was pink.
Look, there's a yellow tub like you, Tails.
Yeah, those are definitely my ORBEEZ. I bet they taste like mango. And look, Amy, now he's opening the big tubs of sodas. Dr. Pepper, there's Monster, there's Fanta, and even Pepsi. But there's no way he's going to pour these all at once.
He's pouring 2 at once, though. That's still pretty impressive.
Yeah, this guy's really strong. And here comes the Dr. Pepper and the Monster. Look, Amy, it's pink juice.
Woo! I love it. Wow, he's going through these sodas really quickly. This thing sure is getting filled up. Whoa, look at that.
Yeah, the sodas are just exploding everywhere. And it looks like we're almost finished. We just need to add a couple more sodas to the heart, and then we can explode this thing.
Yeah, the climax is so close. I can feel it.
Come on, let's get all these sodas inside. Squeeze these things out. We gotta get to the end so we can see this mega explosion. Whoa, look at this one. That looks so cool. It's nice, bright, and red. I bet Knuckles would love this one.
Oh yeah, you're definitely right. Reminds me a lot of him.
And now he's pouring in some orange soda. This is a really long bottle.
Wow, that shot really far. Another pink drink. Those are my favorites, of course.
And a blue one too. Look, it's like mixing Sonic and Amy into the giant heart made of love.
Aw, that's sweet, Tails.
And now we're opening more tubs of soda, more Pepsi, but this one is the secret blue edition. Oh yeah, pour that thing in, and here comes the Coca-Cola, and it's going to have a cool explosion. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now let's pour this thing in. We only have like 5 sodas left, and then we can start the explosion.
Tails, there's actually 9 there, but still not many left until we can start getting to the big explosion that we've been waiting for.
Yeah, you're right. I messed up my counting just because I'm super excited. I can't wait for us to all see this explosion. And here comes the last soda we're going to put in the big Amy heart for the Amy ORBEEZ. Here goes nothing.
Whoa, what's he adding now? Soap and looks like something else.
Well, Amy, the soap is to add extra bubbles to our explosion. And look, there's already bubbles inside. This is gonna be so awesome.
And what does this one do?
Well, Amy, this is acetone, a reactive substance that helps with the explosion. And as you can see, he has a stick to mix it all around. It looks all green and gooey right now. It kind of reminds me of slime.
Wow, look at all the bubbles and toys. It's so much.
Whoa, what is this thing? I think he's adding one more thing into the big heart, and it looks like it's M&M's. Oh, I love M&M's. Those are like my favorite candy.
Jolly Ranchers are my favorite.
Yeah, Jolly Ranchers are pretty amazing, but I prefer these because they're really tasty, and it looks like he's finally mixing in the Mentos. And this is what we need to make the sodas reactive and to cause the huge explosion. And we have so many Mentos. This is going to be the biggest explosion we've ever seen.
Are you sure we should be putting in this many Mentos?
Well, Amy, the more Mentos, the better. And here comes the baking soda. Oh, this is going to be so amazing. And then we can pour in some water so we can mix it all around. And then finally throw it into the big Amy heart.
He's stirring it like a bowl of soup, but you definitely don't want to eat that.
And here we go, Amy. It's time for the big explosion. Oh my gosh, that thing looks so cool.
Oh wow, that is the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
And it's super satisfying. Check out the instant replay. Look at all that foam and bubbles.
Yeah, this thing is really epic. I was just hoping that it would be pink instead of green, but I still really like it.
Yeah, if it was pink, this would be so much better, but I think it's because he added all that extra stuff in. But hey, it was still a really cool explosion, and look, it's still coming out. Whoa, this thing is like endless.
All that time and effort he put into it was definitely worth it in the end.
Yeah, this Amy Heart ORBEEZ had one of the biggest explosions ever, and it was super satisfying. So if you guys want to see more ORBEEZ videos, make sure you leave a like and comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe and post notifications on. We'll see you guys in the next video.